War is the business of barbarians. He who knows how to flatter also knows how to slander. We must laugh at man to avoid crying for him. The Battle of Austerlitz is the grandest of all I have fought. Public opinion is the thermometer a monarch should constantly consult. One must change one's tactics every 10 years if one wishes to maintain one's superiority. If they want peace, nations should avoid the pinpricks that precede cannon shot. Riches do not consist in the possession of treasures, but in the use made of them. The best way to keep one's word is not to give it. It is the cause, not the death, that makes the martyr. There is no such thing as accident. It is fate misnamed. There are only two forces in the world, the sword and the spirit. In the long run the sword will always be conquered by the spirit. History is the version of past events that people have decided to agree upon. The strong man is the one who is able to intercept at will the communication between the senses and the mind. I can no longer obey. I have tasted command, and I cannot give it up. The truest wisdom is a resolute determination. Power is my mistress. I have worked too hard at her conquest to allow anyone to take her away from me. He who fears being conquered is sure of defeat. From the heights of these pyramids, 40 centuries look down on us. A man will fight harder for his interests than for his rights. Among those who dislike oppression are many who like to oppress. It requires more courage to suffer than to die. Religion is excellent stuff for keeping common people quiet. If I had to choose a religion, the sun as the universal giver of life would be my God. Doctors will have more lives to answer for in the next world than even we generals. A throne is only a bench covered with velvet. Music is the voice that tells us that the human race is greater than it knows. Courage is like love. It must have hope for nourishment. With audacity one can undertake anything, but not do everything. You must not fear death, my lads. Defy him, and you drive him into the enemy's ranks. The army is the true nobility of our country. The infectiousness of crime is like that of the plague. A man cannot become an atheist merely by wishing it. The first virtue in a soldier is endurance of fatigue. Courage is only the second virtue. Nothing is more difficult, and therefore more precious, than to be able to decide. Glory is fleeting, but obscurity is forever. The best cure for the body is a quiet mind. Victory belongs to the most persevering. Men are moved by two levers only, fear and self-interest. If you wish to be a success in the world, promise everything, deliver nothing. Ability is nothing without opportunity. 10 people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. Soldiers generally win battles. Generals get credit for them. There is only one step from the sublime to the ridiculous. Throw off your worries when you throw off your clothes at night. Men take only their needs into consideration, never their ability. The human race is governed by its imagination. The surest way to remain poor is to be an honest man.